Good morning, pregame crew. How are ya? I hope you're doing well. I hope you are surviving the market. And I hope you're doing that through stop losses. And I probably don't need to use the word hope again for the rest of the day. Good morning. It's Wednesday, April 9th. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button if you find value. I'm taking chart requests. Hey, Shake and Bake. Hey, Greg. Batu. Hey, Tess. How's it going, Tess? Hey, awesome. Absolutely, Batu. Markets look shaky. Absolutely shaky. Fear and greed are not logical emotions, and our logic must overcome fear and greed. And there's other factors at play here beyond emotion and even logic, and that's margin calls. Margin calls don't care what RSI is at or what the next tariff headline could be. Margin calls can be forced selling or forced buying to cover shorts, and those don't care about RSI, so we can go lower than normal or lower than you think it can go because we have so many factors at play here. Hey, One Hotel Beach, I've never seen you here before. Buenos dias. What up, Rasta? Hey, Sir Fernando. Hey, Marco. You're from Toronto and you're saying howdy, y'all. I'll take it. Hey, Jill. How are ya? I love seeing y'all on here. I miss y'all. If you're part of TCG, I get to see you every day, and I love having you there, my family. TCG has been my family for 8 years, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 8 years. Well, just because we don't do margin doesn't mean their hedge funds aren't blowing up on margin. That's what I mean. That there are other factors at play in the market beyond our own accounts. We're nobodies, no matter, I mean, for the most part, everybody on here, we're not moving the market. We're not market movers. Hedge funds that are overly leveraged to the long side are getting blown up. Hey, Ted. Hey, Sonny. Hola, Brian. Hey, Crypto Cat. Hola, buenos dias. Y'all are making me crave the sun in Mexico. I like it, Marco. Where are you from? Are you from the South? Any chart request out there? John Deere caught my eye this morning. I'm not obviously in the mood to buy or in the mode to buy. We do have a support here. This isn't a pivot. The pivot is truly down here at 33653. That's somewhat subjective, but we are looking for a monthly high or low on Deere, and this level is 401.61. John Deere obviously, I'm assuming, would get impacted by tariffs and not being able to export their products without high tariffs. So I'm assuming they'll be impacted, but we are looking for a monthly high or low on Deere. And then Coin caught my eye this morning. Let's see. Coin has a monthly support here of 146.12. So we're approaching monthly support on Coin. The majority of names caught my eye to the short side. That was 2 names that caught my eye. I still think Coin is a short here, but 146, I would be looking long, and then if it breaks that, go back short. Good morning, Sharon. Hey, B-Gang. Tilt. Bonds. We have broken support of 88.31. 4-hour RSI is oversold. We've broken weekly support. Monthly support 84.02. I lost my touch. I guess I have. Yeah, TLT 84.02. No, I just didn't type it right. US 10-year is going up. People are looking for safety. So we have a daily higher high. We're over the 50 MA. We have a weekly higher high. An hourly uptrend. We just got a 4-hour super stack overbought. It is getting extended to the upside. And this is just people looking for cover. And that in turn is turning down tilt. ATAI. Hey, Brian. ATAI, we have a daily downtrend, weekly downtrend, monthly downtrend. I hear birds. I had to just stop a minute and enjoy that. Daily 12 EMA is overhead. 4-hour on a bounce, you're looking for a lower high. You have a support here of 115. Then you're looking down at 103, 105. 103 and 99 cents. So we are at key support of 115. I'm okay looking for longs when you have 1 penny, and I would stop out at 114. Healthcare in general does not look good. Healthcare is gapping down. Healthcare did a look above and fail yesterday. We're getting a 4-hour lower low. There is bullish divergence here in that the RSI is printing higher low while price is making a lower low on XLV. XLV's largest holding is Lilly. Lilly's gapping down but holding Monday's low for now. 4-hour bullish divergence on Lilly. So if healthcare could bounce, and the market really needs XLE to bounce. XLE has been horrid. Daily inside bar breaking bear, big gap down. And I have a name. I have 1 long name on the Queen of the Mountains and 3 short ideas. I don't like that. Go away. All right. Made all the red dots go away for now. I'll go over QQQ Batu. You're welcome, Brian. All right. I was looking at CVX. This is a great dividend name. Let's see. Their last dividend was February 14th, so May will be their next dividend. $1.63, $1.71. I don't know what the yield is, but decent dividend stock, just getting really beat up. If you're looking for a name to buy for your dividend portfolio, let's see, 27. I like CVX. We broke monthly support. We're at the monthly 50 MA. I like CVX as long as we're holding 132. Your next support below that, 127. Oil needs to find a bottom. We have oil inventory today. All right, let's get this show on the road. Good morning. This is who I am. I'm Chart Gal Lori. I'm part of the Chart Guys. We teach technical analysis. Welcome to the pregame show. It's Wednesday, April 9th, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, 6:30 a.m. Mountain Time. This is a show where I get you ready for the trading day. I do that through going over about 25 charts in 25 minutes. I go over this market environment dossier table, and I need to get rid of that. Let's see, reset. Why is that not going away? It doesn't want to. It wants to say, hi, I'm important. Okay, I'll figure you out later. Oh, that's because I don't have a check on either one. Let me look at that real quick and fix that. Okay, that was a mistake on my part. All right, so we're looking more bearish than bullish. When this score is over 100, a general statement is we look for reverse back burners on the market, meaning 15-minute overbought conditions, looking for top fish setups. The bears have control of this market if you didn't already know. Economic calendar, oil inventory at 10:30, 10-year note auction at 1, FOMC meeting minutes. I see multiple people, many people, every time we have minutes, they panic thinking this is an interest rate decision. This is the minutes of the prior meeting, and what people are looking for is the inside workings. Is there more dovish or hawkish comments buried in the minutes? That's what they're looking for. All right, where are we? On the 4-hour, we have potential bear flags on all 4 of our indices. So on ES, we didn't have a close above the 40% retrace. This is a classic potential 4-hour bear flag. All right. We had news overnight, just an hour and a half ago, I believe, that China, let me read it verbatim. China raises tariffs on U.S. goods to 84%. That's the headline du jour. Hey, Walter. Good morning. Australia, Marks. Well, welcome. Hey, Marco and Walter. So that's bringing down the market. We have an hourly downtrend. We have yesterday's low, 48.71.75. And then we have Monday's low of 4832 on ES. ES, this could be a daily bear flag, and this could be a 4-hour bear flag. You are better served waiting for bounces to short in markets like this. I guess this is as good a place as any for me to type out. Our logic must be greater than our fear, greed. Our logic must be greater than fear or greed. So if you're looking at this market and say, I'm going to make a ton of money, I'm going to buy this dip, where are you buying? Location, and does it make logical sense? Our greed to make money, and I'm speaking from experience, can override our logic. Logic must be greater than our fear, especially now. It must be greater than our fear or greed all the time, but even more so now. We have a potential 15-minute bear flag on ES. It does not look healthy on ES, R, and Q. On a bounce, bears will be looking for 4-hour lower highs. So this morning, a remote possibility could be a 4-hour higher low. And then on a bounce, bears will be looking for a 4-hour lower high. Our daily RSI is 21 on ES. That's oversold. Doesn't mean we can't go lower. We have room on the monthly chart to go lower. Oh, I was thinking, what did I want to say on the daily? It is this, the bear cross of the 50 and 200 MA. This is called the death cross here. This is called the death cross when the 50 crosses over the 200. Here and here. It did it on both of our major indices, ES and NQ. We got the 50 crossing over the daily 200 MA. It doesn't mean we can't bounce from here. It doesn't mean we're not going to go on a straight shot to the downside. Either one. It is a bearish development in the market, and we have 4-hour bear flags. RTY, potential 4-hour bear flag. Overnight, we broke Sunday's low on RTY. RTY broke Sunday's low. It is super bearish with bearish momentum. Daily RSI is oversold. It doesn't mean that we can't go lower. As I was saying earlier, there are margin calls on, let's say, hedge funds that have been buying long and they're over leveraged and they're forced to cover. We can go lower. They could buy and then we pop up and then come back down. People pile back in. The Dow, 4-hour bear flag, testing support 36882. 36882. That would confirm the 4-hour bear flag. Sunday night low 36708. We're down 2% on the Dow. SMH, we are not gapping down on SMH. SMH has room for a 4-hour higher low. If we were to get that on a bounce, bears will be looking for a 4-hour lower high. So this is the situation on a lot of tech names. We're looking for potential 4-hour higher lows, but then bears will just be waiting for those lower highs. So are you going to be an aggressive bull this morning and look for the 4-hour higher low, or be a conservative bear and wait for the 4-hour lower high? VIX has some pep in his step. We got an hourly higher high without a lot of follow through. We did not get over that Monday high of 60.13 yet. Potential 15-minute bull flag. So potential 15-minute bull flag on VIX, potential 15-minute bear flag on ES. Hang Seng was green overnight. DAX is just dropping. We're down 4% on DAX. Bitcoin, we have our second, sorry, I'm fumbling here with drawings. Our second daily inside bar forming, rejecting at the daily 4-hour inside bar forming. We have a double bottom on the daily right now, 7420 and 74553. We have enough room for an hourly higher low on Bitcoin. Potential 15-minute bear flag. I like to watch Bitcoin for any potential NQ clues. Good morning, Ray, Don, average guy. Ethereum continues to reject at the 4-hour 12 EMA. Let the 4-hour 12 EMA be your spirit guide. As long as it's overhead, bears are in control. Dollar 4-hour bear flag confirming bearish. It's confirming. We have enough room for a potential daily higher low. Dollar's getting whacked in all this tariff headlines. Gold is bouncing. We have a 4-hour trend change on gold. We're bouncing from the daily 50 EMA, looking for that weekly higher low. We got the 4-hour trend change, so that weekly higher low is likely set now. Oil is getting demolished, absolutely demolished. We have this monthly squeeze, and it is now looking more bearish than bullish. We broke this support, this support. Your next support is 53.09. We're oversold on the daily. The daily we're oversold, but oil can get it way more extended to the downside than you think it can. Commodities in general can get extended. Oil has inventory today. For me, that's the only potential variable that could bounce oil at this point. We have a daily stair step. Hourly 12 EMA is resisting. 4-hour 12 EMA has been a brick wall for oil. Nat gas, 4-hour 12 EMA has been a brick wall. Weekly downtrend. Monthly, we're looking for a higher low. Daily's not oversold yet. Silver, this is a potential daily bear flag. Silver doesn't look as healthy as gold. We got a weekly lower low on silver, and we didn't get it on gold. Platinum is lagging this morning. It's red, while gold is green, and we have a potential daily bear flag on platinum. Thank you, Wonka. Apple daily stair step. We're holding yesterday's low for now. We're oversold on the daily. On the monthly, 163.30 is our support. 163.30. We're at the monthly 50 MA. Apple is getting hit on tariff news. I think Apple will be a great buy, but it's not there yet. We need to have some proof that there's bulls saying, hey, we want to buy. We know how much cash that Warren Buffett has on the sidelines. He has more cash than he usually has on the sidelines. Why isn't he buying? And if he were buying, we would know. We wouldn't know from reports yet, but we would know from buying pressure. So we need friends with us on this trade. If Warren's not buying, we shouldn't be buying. Amazon is looking for a potential 4-hour higher low. The more aggressive bull is looking for that 4-hour higher low. The more conservative bear is waiting for the 4-hour lower high. We're gapping down on Amazon here. Gap rules apply. As long as bears defend 168.57, it is a short signal. NVIDIA is holding yesterday's low right now. We're looking for a 4-hour higher low on NVIDIA, and bears will be looking to short bounces. On NVIDIA, look what happened yesterday. Look at the RSI. Hourly got overbought. Looking for a daily lower high at the daily 12 EMA, and that's where we rejected. Tesla was holding up better than most in pre-market, but it dumped at the end of the day after a big rejection at the hourly 50 EMA. We're looking for a monthly higher low on Tesla. Daily's no longer oversold. 4 hours not oversold. Hourly's not oversold. These bounces could actually harm bulls more than help them, in that we've made room for more downside. On a bounce, your resistance 232.85. Sure, Wonka. CELH, Queen of the Mountain trade. And what I'm looking for is laggard bear plays. Names that are still holding up pretty well, but will likely succumb to bear pressure if this bear pressure continues. CELH is breaking the low of yesterday. I like a top fish against yesterday's low, 33.29. And even better is if it were to bounce up to 34.17, looking for a short there against the pre-market high. Looking for that 4-hour lower high on CELH. GameStop was my Queen of the Mountain trade yesterday. I shared it with the room. We are at the daily 50 and 200 MA overhead. I love those trades. And we rejected it the prior day high by 9 cents, and then down we came. So today I like game short again, looking to top fish against yesterday's low, 22.97 or 23.45 pre-market high. LMT, I'm looking for a laggard bear play. We're at the daily 50 MA. It hasn't fallen apart yet. If we lose yesterday's low, the 4-hour lower high is likely set. Yes. No. Mark, I'm using the 12 and 26 EMA and the 50 simple. 50 and 200 simple moving average. So LMT, I like laggard short. So CELH, game, and LMT, I like short. Oxy, I like long. Oxy weekly is beat up. Daily RSI is beat up. We have a support down here. Let me go back to the daily. I said I was going to mark these before the show, and I didn't. We have some supports down here. Okay, we broke that. 31.88 is your next support. And for me, the heavier it flushes, the better, the more interested I am. I want this to continue flushing. 3 of the last 4 days, we've gapped down, gap down, gap down, gap down. Yesterday, we didn't gap down, but this morning we are. So 4 of the last 5 days, we're gapping down. I'm looking for exhaustion play, and I like the oil inventory is today. So I like Oxy long, but I want it to flush at open, absolutely flush. So I like Oxy long. And that is looking 31.88 is our next support, or I just look for a stair step bull break. All right, Pfizer. We're gapping down on Pfizer. Monthly downtrend. Is there anything redeeming about this chart? Quarterly, you have a support 21.20. We broke it. You've lost the 2020 support. Let's see. We didn't gap down yesterday. I'd like Pfizer for a bear exhaustion play had we gap down yesterday, kind of like Oxy, but it's beat up. It absolutely could bounce. I would be waiting for $20 psychological if you can get it. mRNA. Hey, Duke. mRNA is not gapping down. Potential daily bear flag. A 4-hour higher low is possible compared to 2301. The most aggressive bull would be looking there. And conservative bears are looking for a bounce to short. Ball core. I don't think I've heard of this one before. Okay, good volume. Okay, a 3-month higher low is possible compared to 41.97. We're not gapping down right now. We have no pre-market levels. I like that we at least have a 3-month support left on this. 41.97. The most conservative bull is waiting for a move closer to 41.97 and then stop out. Let's say if 41.75 is lost. Ford. Gapping down, losing that 863, losing that 851. We just don't have a lot of any support in this area. New 52-week low. 818 is your next support. 818. It's not oversold on the daily. BITF. I'm assuming this is a Bitcoin play. Weekly stair step. Beat up. Bears are winning. You're holding over yesterday's low, 6751. This bounces are for shorting. This one doesn't, it has okay volume. We're looking for a monthly higher low. Daily's oversold. We're opening up near yesterday's low. You have a support down here of 162.17. It may bounce above 162.17, but bears will be looking for a top fish. Yeah, I went over oil. Oil has inventory today. You just want it to flush as much as possible and then look for a stair step entry. 60.02 is your next support on oil. USO, so maybe $60. You're welcome. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going to shut down this stream and go boot up the stream for our members to take them through live. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button and follow me on Twitter or X, Chargal Lori, and use stop losses.